Going on? It's your boy Ron Don, and I'm back in the building. Lead with love and find your true self. Still my way of the highway podcast. And I'm here with my cousin.
Slick.
What's
It's your
going,
girl Slick.
what's going on, man?
Nothing. You know, regular.
How your week been? That's what I start off with, asking the guests, how your week been?
It's been going. It's been a week. It's my birthday month. So we gotta get this month started off right.
Oh yeah, what's
Everything gotta
that
go
consist of?
A lot of shenanigans. Shenanigans.
All the shenanigans, and that's what we here for.
Mm-hmm.
The shenanigans. Before I go into our other topics of the week, I gotta shine some light on that boy Will Smith, man.
Oh God.
He's been going through it. It's been a long week for him as well.
Do we really?
He's talking about he's stepping down from the academy.
Fuck the academy. Nah.
They're pulling his their claim. Allegedly, they're pulling his movies. They said they were filming Bad Boys 4. They said they were filming I Am Legend 2.
And now they not.
And now they not. Netflix has backed out from the deal, and people are having commentary and saying that Chris Rock should speak out to help Will Smith. But at this point, I feel like it's nothing that Chris Rock can even say to these people. He did all he could do. He got slapped. That was it. And now you want this man to rub his face in the shit?
It's going to keep it going. He's going to add fuel to the fire because it's still going without him saying absolutely nothing. And it's still flaming on the media. If he say something, that's another month we got a memes.
And even though he was protecting his wife, and it is what it is. Every female I done been with, I done had to fight for or look for a nigga or something of the sort, but it's always consequences behind your action. Where every action is a reaction.
Females always get niggas in trouble.
You know what I'm saying? we gotta protect y'all. But they saying, oh, he should speak out to help Will out. I'm not about canceling black people or nothing like that. But damn, nigga, what you want this nigga to do? He slapped him up in front of everybody in the world. And now you want him to tell everybody that Will shouldn't be canceled. I don't know.
He definitely shouldn't be canceled. You can't cancel Will Smith. He's still one of the greatest. Shit, fucking Harvey Weinstein still got all 81 of his. So what are we really even talking about? Will really do it to defend his wife? We don't know. Because we know we saw Will cracking up at the joke too. He did it to defend.
Yeah.
He did it to defend his relationship a little bit, but
he definitely was going to get a divorce if he wouldn't have did that.
Oh man, you seen the look on Jada's face?
She was not having it.
It wasn't about.
She was not having it.
But should he went up there and slapped that grown man? Absolutely not. He shouldn't have slapped that grown man in the face. He could have had a talk with him. He could have had a chat with him after. It was definitely not cool. But for everybody to be so horrified and it's horrific, I'm still starstruck. I'm still struck over it. What are you struck for and traumatized? That a nigga just slapped a nigga.
They said because the comedians are saying basically, when they get on stage. That's what they do. Yeah, when they get on stage, they don't know that might happen to them as well.
But Chris Rock, I'm not sure, I can't speak, if he knew that Will and Jada would be sitting in the front row, but he's not new to talking about Will and Jada at the Oscars. So, I mean, at a certain extent, they should have known it was coming. Yeah. Because, he said a little bit about everybody. But also, Chris Rock, knowing that them two people was going to be front and center, you should have probably did your homework.
If you were Jada, would you have felt some type of way about that joke after you lost your hair?
Because it's too soon.
It's too soon.
It's too soon. Like, we got the Whitney, the Michael jokes. Like, you got but that was too soon because she just voiced, she just came out with it. She just spreaded word about how she felt about,
See, I didn't hear that part. What did she do on the Red Table Talk?
I think so. I ain't even subscribed. That's just word of mouth.
After I seen Will crying up there, I just couldn't, I couldn't fathom to even watch him in any other movies or anything.
He's an actor.
I mean,
and cut. That's all everybody got to consider that as and cut. Because he an actor.
Yeah,
He got up there, he boo-hooed after. He should have apologized directly to Chris instead of the Academy first. Because worse things has happened at the Academy that we are unaware of because the Academy is not even our thing.
And you know what else they wanted to shine light on? That's the first time that a black man or somebody of our ethnicity was the head of it this year, and they was like, damn, you done turned it into the Source Awards.
Yeah, we might not be invited back next year.
Can't
for sure.
come back, man.
I don't doubt
Prince.
that. And he got the Fresh Prince going on. That's going crazy right now. It Will Smith. I'm not going to compare him to Denzel, but he definitely right up under that nigga.
Yeah,
that's like
100%.
Cancel Denzel.
I mean, if Denzel get up there and start smacking people in front of everybody,
not gonna do that.
Maybe he could have. Maybe what he could have did was see him after the the awards. You know what I'm saying? But
he reacted too soon. He reacted off of impulse, and that just was not a good look for him overall. He reacted over impulse, and it just didn't look good. And then he smiled about it. And then we all know that mental health is a real issue in the world. And listen, he wasn't supposed to do it.
Did he confront August that way?
Him and August still go to brunch together, probably.
Like, what's going on, man? Well, that's, prayers
that's the thing.
Prayers to Will, man.
He definitely put a stain on his career. That's definitely going to be a forever thing, a household scene that everybody's gonna remember. But again, the Oscars ain't for us. We never usually invite it.
Well, he on his Bonnie and Clyde shit, and it's gonna bring me to prayers up to Will, but we gonna go into my way or the highway and the things that we talk about over here, man. The dynamics of the man and the woman.
Oh God.
Why do you think relationships don't last nowadays?
So someone who you in a relationship or not?
I'm in a relationship.
And you lasting?
But I'm saying
so
my
give
relationship.
Us some advice then.
Listen, my relationship a little bit different, man. My girl not trying to get the spotlight. She not trying to stand in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
So that means she has an understanding.
She molds to me.
So that means she also has a clear understanding.
So from you, are you in a relationship?
Nah.
All right. So from your perspective, why do you think that relationships don't last?
Because, man, it's just too much competition instead of trying to be together.
Competition between the man and the woman, or with other people?
Other people being in the way, people not telling it what it is, people not realizing what they signing up for something that they know is definitely.
I think women's standards are just too high nowadays. I'm not. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that, because
we definitely be asking for the bare minimum and can't get it.
Yeah, let me rephrase that, because your preference is your preference, but the things that girls are looking for ain't around. It's not that many.
Of course, I know it's a nigga around that can open the door.
Oh, that. Okay. So, what does it take for a man to catch your eye? What does he need to have?
First of all, a lot of niggas do too much. So
Explain.
if niggas can just not try to be so extra or do too much or go so hard, or if a girl ignoring you, that's just it. Move on, go to the next.
But why is the girl ignoring her?
But you gotta know when it's not there, or
how he gonna know if he don't try? How he gonna?
Listen, I'm shouldn't niggas try like 16 times. Like
so after the 15th, he should have known that he shouldn't have been.
He should know, but also females too.
I'm saying,
same
so
thing.
what does it take for you to respond to that man? For any man, you know what I'm saying? We already know the guy who hit you up 16 times, he has no chance. But
one probably gotta be bored. If I do respond back,
you
it's
said you
probably
gotta be
because I'm
bored?
bored. If I did respond back, it's probably because I'm bored.
what
But not-
characteristics does he have to have? Does he have to be tall? Does he have to
Of course, he
have
has
a
to be
certain
good
amount of
looking.
money? Like,
Definitely
Come
don't
on.
have to have a certain amount of money. You can't tell. Well, a lot of I was gonna say you can't tell how much money a nigga got. Through
you know,
his
niggas
Instagram.
is flexing.
But I say that to say all that be a lie. So if you go off of that, if you go off of social media, and nowadays everything is just strictly based off of social media.
Mm-hmm.
So if you going off of that, you're already starting off the wrong foot.
Right.
If you're looking at what the nigga got, because I'm sure that's all that nigga got in his closet.
But all we see on the internet is, I need a 6-figure nigga.
Because
You
that's what the
know.
city girls is talking about. And bitches don't got city girls money to be requiring these type of niggas.
But girls
that's just
don't.
talk.
You know, a man doesn't care about the girls' money because y'all money is y'all money and our money is y'all money. You know, like
as
so.
long as everybody can understand that, it's like, nah.
I'm just
It
saying.
definitely work both ways. Like, we do want a nigga with a job. We don't want a nigga in the streets all day. We don't know where his whereabouts might be because they all over the place because he run the streets because that's what he do. And then some females fail, and that shit fail because you signed up for it, but it's not really what you want. Because you want a nigga to come home.
Yeah.
Bitches be just wanting the nigga, the street nigga to look.
So would you take the
You
9 to
want that
5
nigga
guy?
to, oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I
'Cause
mean, you're giving me some.
Now,
Okay.
I'm saying when we was younger, running the streets, yeah, it was the thing. But as you get older, if you still want a nigga that don't got no time frame,
Yeah.
and when you get older, then you just don't care.
Yeah, I feel
And
you.
if you don't care, that's cool also. But don't be mad when it don't work out.
So I got a couple tweets here from this guy named Myron Gaines. One of the tweets says, men date down in social hierarchies, women date up in social hierarchies. So basically, women date above their average,
Of course, all the time.
and men, can. So basically, it's giving us more options. The top level guys are starting to get way more options because a lot of guys aren't even economically like attractive to most women. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause they're not doing nothing.
So what I see in the future that men are gonna have multiple women. Because at this point in time, it's not enough men to go around. It's already more women than men. Period. Right?
Yeah.
It's already more men than women. Period. And then after that, you got to cut it down even more. Right? It's not that many men that are attractive and that could meet a lot of these standards.
But it's not all about looks, and that's where
Oh, yeah, it ain't.
that's where women will fall short at too. Besides the fact that trying to figure out how much money a nigga got, now you just based off of looks. Even though a nigga should look presentable, but
Yeah.
looks definitely that's a plus.
Would you be okay sharing your man?
No,
What if he's a
But-
6-figure earner?
I'm not signing up for it. I'm not signing up
So
for
if he
that.
presented
Not
to
saying
you
that
like,
it can't happen, but not signing up for it.
presented to you, he got the crib, he taking care of you, don't gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
But you just gotta have a sister wife.
What, she got to live in the house with us too?
Yeah.
No, see, that's wild. Because as a man, why would you have to need all of that? What do you need all of that for?
Men
as
like
a man?
variety.
So then, motherfucker, I can have another nigga in here.
Is that what you want?
No, but if we gotta do that, then we shouldn't be together. Because for damn sure, any female can go tit for tat.
That's not. But I'm saying when a
But
woman goes
that's
tit for
crazy.
tat, it doesn't work out in her favor.
Shitting me.
Oh man,
You shitting me.
I got another quote from the Myron Gaines guy. He says, "A lock that can be opened by many keys is a bad lock, but a key that can open many locks is a master key." So let me break that down for you.
Okay, please do. Please do.
A lock that can be opened by many keys is a bad lock. Okay, so between the man and the woman, who would be the lock?
The woman.
Right. Okay. So if it can be opened by many keys, that's a bad lock. Say for instance, somebody just, I just use my key to open your house and get in your crib. You know what I'm saying? But but if you got the master key, you know what I'm saying? You could open any lock, nigga. What you think gonna work out better?
That's a double standard.
It's all double standard.
Key, you can go in any lock you want to, but if a whole bunch of locks went up, if a whole bunch of keys went up here,
went up in your shit, then it's a different story.
But your motherfucking key done opened a lot of locks.
But you gotta understand, girls want dudes that have experience. Because I could say in my early 20s, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't smashing chicks out the way I wanted to when I was 21, 22, like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta gain experience.
But that's why you would be fucking bitches in your age bracket. So
if I would come across a 22-year-old girl, it would be over for her at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm just saying is, like, a guy doesn't need a woman to have experience or anything like that. It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? But a man has to go out there and hunt. So
you're saying a woman don't get that, but she don't need that much experience?
Nah, I take a virgin. She don't have to have no sexual experience.
Okay, I can see how that.
So that's another question I got. Do you think body count matter?
That's crazy because that a woman would never ask a man, and I said we would never, but why would you need to ask each other?
I mean, I don't ask, but
just like you said before, you'll know. Not saying that it's an investigation, but you'll know when you going, when you're doing your thing. But
you gonna know if she had a party in there or not.
Because if she say a wow number, you just go exactly.
I would just tell women don't ever tell your man how many.
So you'll be setting yourself up for failure because no woman is gonna say her actual number.
Yeah, that's a fact. So this is probably an unknown that you probably will never know. But I did have a homegirl. She was completely honest with me, and she's up there, 70s.
She was our age?
Man, this is when I was 22. She was telling me this shit, nigga. And I'm trying to, at that point in time, I was trying to get my count up. Because I was in a relationship for damn near 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get my count up. I was like,
70? By 20-something?
Yo, she was young. She probably was 20 at the time when she told me this, yo.
70? She sounded like she had more of a job.
She said she was up to
because she didn't have 70 boyfriends. So
yeah, she was over 70 guys. I mean, she still with the home. I got a lot of homegirls that do. I don't judge girls based on.
I'm not judging.
Yeah,
but
but it was alarming to me. It was alarming to me that this was something I was like, because it's easier for a girl to have sex for a man to have sex.
Is you really? Niggas come boom boom bang.
No, I'm just saying as far as getting a woman and getting to that point of having sex. I'm saying, I'm sure in your DMs you probably got mad niggas in your DMs. Ain't no girls in my DMs like that. Like, come on. Like, if I would have hit a joint off, I might have to take her out. Spend some bread, spend some time. You know what I'm saying?
All we gotta do is answer.
All y'all gotta do is
slide
answer.
Through.
And y'all living life on easy mode. You know what I'm saying? So when girls be like, oh, if he cheat, I'm gonna cheat back. I'm like, come on, man. How you gonna do that, man? That's like the guy in the hood beating up the kid that don't want to fight back. You don't get no points for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you beating niggas up that don't want to fight you? You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be in relationships really out here cheating.
Yeah, I mean, I don't condone it.
But you also feel that niggas is gonna end up having multiple females anyway.
Because I feel like as a man, right,
as we evolve,
you gotta build your value, right? So as a man, in order to even get sexual access to women, you gotta bring some type of value to the table for a woman that's gonna mess with you. So I feel like if a man builds himself all the way up to the point that multiple women want him, why should he be monogamous?
Because you got to think about your future, your family. What are you doing with a whole bunch of...
You always going to have your main joint.
Your main joint.
You
so
you always going to have your queen.
And that's the problem right there.
Nobody can touch the queen.
But how is she your queen and you out in the daytime?
Because she's the one that's getting the benefits. She's the one in the crib. You know what I'm saying? She's the one getting the crib, the cars.
But she don't have you 100%. She definitely don't have you.
She got my protection.
What she need for protection for? Because if you keep her ass in the house.
Will just gave up his whole damn career for his woman damn near. Like, come on, man.
Will going through something, man.
He going through something because what she did to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
You know, she broke that man. And he don't know how to let go. I had a podcast. My last podcast was called "When to Let Go," because you know sometimes people hold on so long they get drugged down the street, and then you get back up. You burnt all the way up. You done up. It's over for you.
Yeah, he did burn out already on the media.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
We seen him burn out.
Because if she leave him, she gonna take his bread.
Oh yeah.
He's in a loose. She got him by the balls. She got him in a full Nelson. She's a wrestler.
She gonna rock bottom his ass if he's any otherwise.
If he make another move, she's gonna break his neck.
But also nobody asked her how she felt about that, because I kind of would be embarrassed sitting right there. I wouldn't be, but that's her husband.
After your man went up there and slapped him.
Well, they are a supportive family of each other. They all stick together. So I don't know how embarrassed she would have been. I'm just saying I would have just been looking at my husband like, like, even though the joke was on me, I wouldn't have took it to the heart. But also, I don't have alopecia, so I don't know how
she felt
it. But Will fucked himself up because he laughed. So we all confused, and for everybody to have all these opinions and won't let it die, it's just wow. They trying to take my boy out.
That's a fact. You know, I got a couple of words that people been throwing around on the internet. And I just want you to tell me what you think about these words, you know.
What?
Insecure, projecting, narcissist, and people saying that they deserve things that they didn't work for. So we're going to start with women calling men insecure.
Because they are.
Explain.
Men call us insecure, but they are insecure because they...
Women call us insecure when we don't want our girlfriend on the internet naked. They be like, you're insecure about that.
When you say that, and all right, if you a man that don't flaunt your woman on the internet, but you're mad that she fucking expresses herself and shows her beauty on the internet, and you get mad at that, if you were to express and post your woman, and if you thought she was as beautiful, as mad as you getting over her post, because I'm sure you getting mad because the picture probably nice and beautiful, nigga.
What is the picture
if you embrace your woman
it's
too,
the picture. What's the picture of? Is she reading a book?
I mean, I don't know if you trying to say the picture is a video of her twerking or is a bathing suit.
They got
picture.
The famous pose.
What, the booty?
The looking over the shoulder.
Yeah, and if your bitch posts that, if you secure, about your relationship, at the end of the day, if you got a bad bitch and she posting that she's bad all day on the computer, and you as her man, when you see a picture you like, you repost that.
Imagine
picture.
that car you just brought, right? Imagine you just brought a car. So imagine you had to ride around with the for sale sign on it every day, and people keep calling you about your car. but you own it. It's your car. You paid full price for this car, but you niggas keep calling you about the car because
They won't be calling you though because one, they should have people. Well, not saying that people have respect for everybody's relationship, but one, there should be a certain level of respect for people's relationship because there's plenty of women
nobody
that's on the
respects
media.
anybody's relationship.
And you don't see niggas holler. If girls are not in a relationship, there's pretty girls that's on the media that are in relationships, and you don't see niggas barking. They keep it respectful because they know she got a man.
Looking for the chink in the armor. As soon as y'all see, it goes into why relationships don't last. Because if, say for instance, y'all get into an argument, right? And you know when the girls start posting a little bit more, you know it's trouble in paradise.
She posted all her sexy pics.
It's time to attack